happy people. So today we had a very large snowstorm where I'm at. So I thought it'd be good to go through the basics to survive as an analyst, and that is Excel. So let's jump into it. Excel, if you are brand new to data analytics, it is the perfect tool or platform to start learning. Businesses have been using Excel for a very long time, and they probably will continue using Excel for a very long time. I would say, though, with Excel, I would try to learn other languages as well, like SQL, Power BI. Those are skills and tools that will allow you to build your career or your skill set very quickly, but Excel is the basics. So I'm going to show you a few things today that are just a few ways to get started with Excel. So a little bit about the data before I jump in. So I have a product sold table here in Excel. It has the date, region, sales, product ID, and units sold. Those are the columns. And then I have each row kind of identifies a different items that have been sold based off the product ID and date. And then I have a product table, which are the attributes for those product IDs where I can see the product name, category, and the current price of those products. So a lot of times in the data world, you kind of have to join these two things together. And we're going to do that today in a few different ways. So I'm going to start with a VLOOKUP. So I'm going to bring over the product name and the category onto this product sold table. So let's do a VLOOKUP. So the value that I'm going to use in my VLOOKUP or match it to is this product ID. And then I'm going to look through this table here. So I'm just going to go like this and say, I want to match it to my product ID on this table, but I want to bring across this product name. So I'm creating a table array, and that table array I want to bring over the second column in that table, and I'm going to put false, so it has to be an exact match on this. And we can see right away, we start getting values across. If I go down a little bit further, you can see I have NA because I don't have any matches over here. And we can say name here. And I'll do the same thing for I think it was the category. So we'll do another VLOOKUP. Again, I'm using the product ID to do the search. You kind of have to find between both those tables what is your kind of your key between them. So in this instance, it's product ID. So then I can build my table array from this product ID to category. That is my table array. Now I'm taking the third column in that array, so I'm going to put 3 false, and then we'll bring that down to, no, I'm double clicking that. That drops down all the formulas, kind of a time saver there. The more you get into Excel, the more you'll be able to find those little tips and tricks that make it more usable or a lot faster. And there's some formatting too I can do here, so I can highlight all my cells. Let's see if I even remember how to do formatting in Excel. Let's see, all borders, and then I can also go here. It looks like everything's bolded already, so I can just do that. Maybe I'll unbold this stuff. Okay, so now we're kind of bringing over those product attributes to make it a little bit easier to see what those look like. But now I can see what the cost or the current price of that product is. Let's use something called a SUMIFS to be able to do that. That current price, I can sum it off of this to get it. If there was multiple products like served on this, you most likely wouldn't want to do it. I just want to show you different concepts, more or less the functions that you can do in Excel here. So we'll do a SUMIFS here. So the sum range, that's what I'm summing. So I'm summing this range. That's what I'm trying to aggregate. My criteria range. I'm going to match on this product ID again, and then what is the match within that range. I'm going to match it to this product ID right here, close off my formula, and we can drop it down like we did before. And again, if I go a little bit further, I get those zeros because there's nothing in that range. Just kind of showing how that works. And I can say cost here. So we've used two types of formulas. We used a VLOOKUP to bring over those attributes. We used a SUMIFS to bring across that cost. Now if I really wanted to see maybe like total cost, we'll do this. I can create a formula right here. It's very simple. I can say my cost times my units sold gives me my uh, total cost for that. We could add some formatting in here. So if I wanted to add decimals in here, or even put it in kind of in dollar signs to make it apply to the type of data that we're looking at, you can certainly go ahead and do that. So again, back to the basics here. Excel is going to be your bread and butter. Very simple to get started with, and it is so widely used still. Excel's been used for such a long time. It's going to be used for such further down the road. So a very good skill set to have if you are just getting started with data analytics. I hope you're having a good week and enjoy this and have a great day, everyone. Talk to you later.